The poor don't want you to leave them, and the rich don't want you to join them. The choice is yours to break free from the poor and break forth into the rich. So you're all welcome. Thanks for taking time out in this special season to be a part of the Global School of Money. We have people joining us online on different platforms. I want to welcome every one of you. Once again, let's appreciate Wisdom Ezekiel for helping us with that first session. So today, we're going to be launching a lot of stuff. Apart from the session we've just had right now, I'm going to take us on a very long stretch, share a few things with us, and then reveal to us a lot of opportunities that are available for you to take advantage of. We're going to be launching the Palm Tree Farm today, launching some new books today. We're also launching the School of Money University today, and then a lot of offers that we have available. We'll let you know about them. And once I'm done with my session, we'll go on a 30 minutes break so that you can go and get the materials, because we have some offers that are time bound, and it's very, very important for people to be able to take advantage of that. Then once we're done with the break, we'll come back. We're going to be having a panel session, and it's going to be an amazing time. I've been trying. Is Moreni Karam? Which one of you is a hand? Okay, good. So I have one of my mentees. You know, whenever we talk about fractional ownership, putting resources together, many times a lot of people don't understand that that's the way to go, like I'll share later on. So she's here today, and they've had an investment club, and they've been on for like 15 years or more, putting resources together, investing together, and then want to learn from them, because that's what many of you need to do. Because like I've said over and over again, it is better to own 10% of a billion than to own 100% of 1,000. There are many things you may not be able to achieve on your own, but if we come together, our grandparents did it, they did the susu, they did that job, but today now you find it difficult to come together. And many of you are trying to raise 5 million. And before you raise the 5 million, what is 5 million is now 7 million. But with your 1 million, you can look for 4 other people. And we have the 5 million today. So we're going to be discussing a lot of that, and then they'll be joining me in the panel session. Also joining me will be Rotimi, the CEO of Asset Rise, and we're going to be having that panel session together, and then we'll take questions and we'll close. We're hoping that maximum by 3 o'clock, all things being equal, we should be out of here, but we'll see if we can work with 2 p.m. Okay, now let's be sure you all have what you're supposed to have. So please check to confirm that you have the School of Money newsletter. Then number 2, you have the Palm Tree brochure. The Palm Tree brochure are 2 brochures. You have one that is AI, that's Agric Intelligence, Agric Investment. This is the real AI. So AI brochure, and then you have the Frequently Asked Question, FAQ. So be sure you have those 2, and then we have Ignite 2026. Ignite 2026. So which one don't you have? Ignite. Okay, so many people don't have the Ignite brochure, the flyer. So ushers and protocol, let's just go around and make sure if we have more of the Ignite, we'll pass it on to people. Especially give the Ignite majorly to women, because it's very important for us to ensure that our women are empowered, so that there will be no monkey in the house. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. Okay, so let's go. So I want to share with us on developing a wealth mentality. Developing a wealth mentality. It's very, very important for us to understand that our mindset goes a long way in determining how far we go. So multimedia, let's have my PowerPoint. Developing a wealth mentality. That's one of the reasons why I decided that we're going to use the 5 monkey experiments as our first session, just to help every one of us understand the importance of your mindset in the things that you do. When you don't have the right mindset, it goes a long way in affecting how far you go in life. So Many of us are where we are today because of our mindset. And it's very, very important for you to have a wealth mentality in order for you to become wealthy. And we're going to look at that today. So to become wealthy, we have to break free from poverty and develop a wealth mentality. We have to break free from poverty and develop a wealth mentality. Whoever is on the slide, please try and follow me and make sure you have the next slide in view to know where I am so that we can all work together. Now, poverty is in levels, but the mindset level is the real issue, just like the monkeys. Now, you see, there are 5 levels of poverty. And if you understand, in the new book, The Pathway to Wealth, the book we're launching today, I wrote the book 20 years ago, and what I've done is last year I was inspired that it was time for the book to be updated, and it's been 20 years. And reading the book and updating the book, it's amazing how things have changed in 20 years. I'm telling you, it's amazing how things have changed. 20 years ago, 1 million naira was $7,000. Can you imagine? 1 million naira was $7,000. And now it's less than $700 in 20 years. So writing the book again, reading the book, I'm like, wow, this book needs to upgrade. True. I've seen, so 20 years ago is different from where we are right now. But you see, poverty. So in the book, what I've done is I've upgraded the book, and then I added 8 new chapters to the book. And one of the things I did was to expand the poverty curriculum. So in the previous book, poverty was maybe just 1 chapter. Now we have 4 chapters. So we now deal with the anatomy of poverty. We deal with decoding poverty, the trinity of poverty, deal with different things. You see, poverty is in 5 levels. At the top is one, at the bottom is another. But there are 3 in the middle. So poverty is a spirit. Poverty is a mindset. Poverty is an habit. Poverty is a lifestyle. Poverty is a state. So when you come in contact with an individual, the first thing you see that helps you to know that that person is poor is their state. So when you meet people, you see the state of poverty. The state of poverty is a state of lack, hardship, insufficiency. So they lack a good look. You look at them, you can see the holes in their neck, you can see their skin, you know that this one do they chop well. You look at their clothes, you look at their shoes, you can see that poverty there, their shirts are, the collar is dirty, the shoes are worn out, the wristwatch, the leather is dead. If that's even if they have wristwatch, they are looking haggard and tagged. You can see the state of poverty. When you see where they live, they don't even have a car, you know that this person is poor. But you see, most of the time, that state that you are seeing is nothing but the symptom and the manifestation. That's not the roots. And most of the time, the reason why a lot of people remain poor is because we deal with fruits instead of roots. And when you deal with fruits, the roots will spring forth again. That's why when we look at things from the covenant and revelation dimension, the axe is at the root of the tree. You must identify the root issue. Because guess what? There is hope for a tree when it is cut down at the scent of water. It will rise again. So if you don't understand the fruit and the root issue, you will realize that you'll be in the perpetual cycle dealing with fruits because you didn't go to the root of the matter. So when you see people in that state, it's the manifestation. That's not the root of the matter. But guess what happens? What now happens is most of the time, these individuals now come in contact with religion. I say, as a pastor, I can tell you for free, in 2024, I celebrated 25 years in full-time, so I'm now doing like 27 years in full-time ministry this year. So I've been around for a while, and I can tell you for free that religion is more dangerous than the devil. Religion has caused more trouble for people than the devil himself. And guess what? Christianity is not a religion. It's a relationship with your Creator. When you practice Christianity as a religion, you are going to be a pawn in the hands of charlatans behind the pulpit that will tell you one thing today, tell you another thing tomorrow, because you don't know God for yourself. If you practice Christianity as a religion, you're going to be a victim of the myopic, inexperienced, inexposed interpretation of the scripture of the people you listen to. So when that man in the state of poverty comes in contact with religion, religion will now jump from level 1 to level 5 and say, this is your problem, is spiritual. So let us deal with the spirit of poverty. You need to do 3 days dry. You need to do vigil. There's an altar in your father's house. All these things are incomplete. They are not incorrect, but they are incomplete. Yeah, there are demons. Yeah, there are curses. Yeah, there are altar. But this issue is not an altar matter. Because guess what? Are you ready for this? The spirit of poverty is not omnipotent, it's not omnipresent, and it's not omniscient. So if there is a spiritual matter, once we have prayed and done what we need to do, it means that the spirit has been dealt with. Have you wondered? I'm a pastor. Have you noticed that if you are a Christian and you go to church, when the pastor begins to say the power of God is here, it's the same people falling down, the same people shaking. In fact, you will know some people. You will know some people. It's as if you can't go there. Anytime you go there, you know the end. So, me 10 years in church, that demon has not left you. Who is fooling who now? Hello. So you need to understand that ignorance is not a demon. You can't cast it out. So many of the issues, they are not spiritual matter. The demon has gone. The demon of poverty is not omnipresent. So what the demon of poverty or the spirit of poverty does, you will see all this is in the new book now, is that when that spirit comes, it will now install software and program into people, and the demon or spirit will go to another place. So most of the time, the demon you are fighting, as you will be shocked that devil may not have visited Nigeria for the past 300 years. I'm telling you, if you see devil now, he will tell, Nigeria, how is Nigeria now? I've not been there for like 150 years now. I hope my guys are doing well. He has installed software, and there are now people that are propagating and perpetuating the software. Hello? Are you getting what I'm saying now? So most of the time, when you move from state, they go to spirit. Please listen. Many of the problems in your life has nothing to do with the spirit anymore. Especially for those of you that claim to be Christian. The day you got born again, the power of that spirit is broken. The day you became conscious that you don't want it anymore, and you told God, change my story, he has answered. But the issue is like the colonial masters. Even though the spirit has gone, there are softwares that he installed. Those softwares, those programs that have been programmed into you is what is running your life. That's what the monkeys were experiencing. I hope you know that the person pouring water has gone. Yes, the person may have even died. But the people that encounter the water, fingers are not equal. Are you a finger? Are you a finger? Fingers may not be equal, but destinies are equal in God. Hello? Are you getting something? So, poverty is what? A spirit, a mindset, an habit, a lifestyle, and a state. So, in order for you to break free, which is what we're looking at now, poverty is in levels, but the mindset level is the real issue. So, what is that mindset level? That software that has been put into you that now leads you into the habit. It is that mindset that makes you to have the habit of not saving. What are we saving for? Let us eat and drink, for tomorrow we die. It's a mindset that led to that habit. So, are you seeing where poverty comes from now? So, the spirit is no more there. But now, your mindset leads to habits. Come and invest. You want me to dupe you? All these people that lie, it's fake. Everything a lie, a lie, a lie. My mother will always say, if you say you will close your eyes for evil people to pass by, good people will also pass by without you knowing. So you become pessimistic. You become a negative person. You fight everything. You fight rich people. Have you seen how people are angry with the rich? Anytime you see people, all these rich people, you are just angry. Whatever you fight, you cannot attract. You can't. That's why I have problem with people talking against Nigeria. Shit country, stupid country. You mean you are in a stupid country? You are in a God-forsaken country? How can you curse a nation and the nation you curse produce for you? The same Nigeria that you say is bad, people are doing billions every year. Banana no spoil, it remain. Hello, banana no spoil, it did here. So it is that mindset that we need to deal with. Because you cannot pray your way out of a problem that you behaved your way into. By Monday now, we are starting 40 days of fasting and prayer in this church. But guess what? I know enough to be balanced. That's why we will do prayer, but we are starting another series on Sunday morning. How to create your success story. 25 weeks. So as we are fasting and praying, we are bringing the super on the natural. Because the super remains super without the natural. Natural will remain natural without the super. Is a combination, collaboration, connection between the super and the natural that produces supernatural results. You cannot build something on nothing. Hello? Are you getting me now? If you put $1 million and a bunch of banana in front of a monkey, the monkey will choose banana all the times. Are you seeing how powerful mindset are? These monkey people. Put $1 million here now, and then put a bunch of banana here, and open the door for monkeys to come. They will all leave the $1 million. They will be fighting over the banana. But if that monkey can just realize that, come on, if I get this $1 million, I can plant a whole orchard and plantation, and I can have enough banana for my generation. While other people are fighting for the banana, they will go for the money. Have you ever heard of the bumblebee? The bumblebee. You know the bumblebee has a very big body, but a small head. According to science, the bumblebee is not supposed to be able to fly. Because in the calculation of wingspan, wing weight, body weight, bumblebee is not supposed to fly. So there is no science that could have allowed the bumblebee to fly. But do you know why the bumblebee is able to fly? He's not aware of the calculation. He's not aware. So as long as the bumblebee is not aware that it's not supposed to fly, it's flying. There are many things you can do, but they have told you cannot. And because they told you cannot, is not somebody like you. Who do you think you are? When Jide did it, he failed. Shakira tried it, she failed. They have told you so many things, so you have borrowed fear. And the fear you borrow has kept you where you are. If you don't step out of the boat, you will not walk on water. But I'm happy to announce to you that this year 2026, you are stepping out. You are stepping out, because this year is all around newness, new beginning, new testimony, new song, new level, new platform. So the foundation for building true and lasting wealth is developing a wealth mentality, because it will help you to create wealth and to attract wealth. Now, you need to become wealthy in order to attract wealth. You need to become wealthy in order to attract wealth. A lot of people are always concerned about what they need to do instead of who they need to become. So the question many people ask is, what must I do? What can I do? What should I do? We are focusing on do. But it's not about what you do, it's about who you are. So you have to become it to attract it. Hello? Now, a man comes to Jesus. I'm going to Bible now. And he says to Jesus, "Sir, what must I do to inherit eternal life?" It's a simple question. But when Jesus wanted to answer, he said, "Except a man be." I said, "What must I do?" You are saying, "Except I be." It's because it was solving the real problem. It's not about what you do, it's about who you become. I hope you know, if you pick an electrical appliance with on button, off button, forward, pause, rewind, and you start pressing all the button without plugging the appliance to electricity, I hope you know that all the button will not work. There is nothing wrong with the button, but there is no connection. So most of the time, when you are talking about what must I do, you are asking for the buttons, but you are supposed to be connected first. The buttons are not useless. So when you see people say, "Hey, all these things is a scam, all this motivational speaker, aspire to acquire, I don't have no problem." If you don't want to be motivated, be demotivated. It's your choice. All these people that are just using you, no problem. If you don't want to be used, be useless. It's your choice. Hello? But you need to understand that principles are universal. But the application of those principles, they are personal, contextual, and geographical. The fact that you applied it and it did not work does not make the principle to be fake. It means there is an underlying factor. Hello? So, except a man be. So, you have to become wealthy to attract wealth. So, being is the first thing. When you become the kind of person that can be trusted with wealth, when you become the kind of person that can undo what you are looking for, you are now in a better position to begin to do what needs to be done. So you will be, then you do, then you have. So repeat after me. Being comes before doing, and doing comes before having. So you have to become wealthy to attract wealth. It's an inside job. It's an inside job. Let me share a few things with you. Are you ready? How do I become wealthy? You must become wealthy to attract wealth. Being comes before having, and it comes before being, then doing, and having. So how do I become wealthy? Because the real issue is not the wealth, it's about you becoming. The version of you that exists right now cannot handle what you are asking for. That's the issue. I hope you know that what you are dreaming for is somebody's coins. Hope you know. You are looking for 10 million. There are people that will give you 10 million and they won't even know that it is missing. There are people that have in their wardrobe, in their ceiling, they have like $3 million sitting down in the wardrobe somewhere. Their house girls, house boy, and driver are stealing $10,000 every week for the past 1 month. They don't even know anything is missing. There are people buying cars of 15 million for a side chick. Hello, that is in 300 level in the university. Hello, there are people that will use 5 million to just say, use for weekend. So all the things you are dreaming for is somebody else's coins. Hello. So how do you become? Because I want to make money. I want to make money. If I give you 1 billion now, what will you do with it? That's why you will know that you are not even ready for what you are asking for. I hope you know that some of you, if you have 10 million cash now, cash can before a cash. Oh, you will not sleep till tomorrow. Even carrying the money, you'll be thinking that now everybody's looking at you. Nobody's looking at you because you'll be thinking, therefore anybody comes, you'll be looking at it. It's as if they are following. Nobody is following you. It's just showing that you are not there yet. When you get home, you will lock door, lock room, under the bed, you put it there, you will close window, you will just be under bondage because you have. That's why you will know that money is a spirit. If you close your eyes, you wake up, you go under again, you start dreaming that somebody has collected the money. That's why you will realize that you are not there yet. Hello. Dangote said in order for him to be sure that he's rich, he went to the bank, he withdrew the money, said give me cash. He carried it home, nobody followed him. It's a process. He carried the money home, slept till the next day, said so they didn't pursue me, they didn't come to collect, it's my own. He now went back and dropped it. He said, hey, now I know. Not that I have money in the spirit. You know, all of you that are doing crypto. Oh, are you crypto? Say you are crypto, you have money in the spirit realm, and you are poor in the physical. There are 5 ways to become rich. I'll give you 3 because you didn't pay. Is it not a free meeting? You want to be collecting? When you don't pay attention. But I know you will pay attention because you are serious people. For you to come out today, you are serious. You know, some people, they have done dirty December in nightclub. Then when they finish all their dirty life, they will now come on the 31st to say they want to cross over with God. I know there is a difference between God the Father and Godfather. Small girl, big God. We know your God is in Abuja. Okay, so 5 ways to become wealthy. Number 1, you become wealthy by knowledge. So you have to become it to attract it. You become wealthy by knowledge. If you're a medical doctor, you don't become a medical doctor by prayer. If you're an engineer, you don't become an engineer by fasting. If you're a lawyer, you do not become a lawyer because somebody laid hands on you and destroyed the altar of your father's house. The way you became a lawyer, a doctor, an engineer, a pilot is because you gave attention to a body of knowledge consistently for a period of time, and when you came out on the other side, you became somebody else. So when you resume school, year 1, your name is John Adeni. Your name is Shade Omokodu. By the time you graduated, when they say, hello, how are you? What's the name? You say, I am Barrister Shade. Shade Lurukwe. How did you become Barrister Shade? It's because over a period of time, you gave attention to it. But when you came out on the other side, you could not even tell us your name again without telling us who you have become. When you were entering that medical school, you were Thomas Uchendu. By the time you graduate and you start pricing, hello, how are you? So what's the name? I'm Dr. Thomas. Who asked you? Your name is not Dr. Thomas. Your name is Thomas. Doctor is what you do. Thomas is who you are. But you can no more separate it again because you have become. So if you want to become wealthy, read books. Enter into the school of money and begin to grind. Guess what? The uniqueness of the school of money is that there's no graduation. Because the day you stop learning, you start dying. So you keep learning, you keep learning. You see, by the time you learn and learn and learn and learn, you read books, you attend conferences, you attend seminars, you go for training, you go for coaching, you submit to mentorship. One day you just discover that you have become. Your account may not have changed, there will be no money, but you just know that you know that you know that something has changed. So you become by what? By knowledge. So you have to make personal development a project. You have to be committed to your personal development. And I say it this way, you must read the number of books commensurate to your age in any area where you want to become successful. So if you are 35 years old and you want to break free financially, go and gather 35 books on finances. So as you are doing your 10 days fasting, 14 days, 21 days, 40 days, 100 days, I don't know how many one your pastor will measure for your man. So whatever your pastor measure for you, whatever your church measure for you, or whatever God measure for you by yourself, as you are doing that and reading the Bible, be reading something that makes you a better person. Listen to me, when we were growing up, by the time you carry books on healing, Charles and Francis Hunter, how to heal the sick, or you carry books on deliverance, Bishop Brisky, how to cast out devil, by the time you focus on one area of reading, if it's healing, everywhere you go, you will just believe that you will be floating like this. Good morning, Holy Spirit. You will float right here. When you see somebody that is saying the devil is like, let us pray. I lay my hands on you, demon of blindness, because you have read something, you have become something. If it's deliverance, when you say it's a demonic matter, we cast out them, the stranger shall get my voice. Why? Because you have eaten something. If you eat money like that, and you eat wealth creation like that, everywhere you go, when people see problem, you see opportunity. Everywhere you go and say it's not working, say, money hides in problems.